Imagine being placed on a throne only to realize you're just a pawn in someone else's game. That was the reality of Mirza Rafiud Darajat. Welcome to another episode of Historical Deep Dives. Today, we unravel the brief and turbulent reign of one of the most forgotten Mughal emperors, Mirza Rafiud Darajat, a ruler whose time on the throne lasted only 3 months but was filled with political intrigue, betrayal, and power struggles. Born on December 1st, 1699, Mirza Rafiud Darajat was the youngest son of Rafius Shan, the nephew of Azimus Shan, and the grandson of Bahadur Shah I. His life took a dramatic turn when the Sayyid brothers, powerful kingmakers of the time, placed him on the Mughal throne after deposing and executing Emperor Farrukhsiyar in 1719. The Sayyid brothers, Sayyid Hasan Ali Khan Barha and Sayyid Hussain Ali Khan Barha, were known as the Badshah Gar, or kingmakers, for their unparalleled influence in Mughal politics. With the help of Ajit Singh of Marwar and the Marathas, they dethroned and executed Farrukhsiyar, paving the way for Rafiud Darajat's accession to the throne. As a gesture of gratitude for their support, Rafiud Darajat granted the Marathas the rights to collect Chauth and Sardesh Mukhi in 6 Mughal provinces. However, this came with a condition. The revenue would be collected by Mughal officials before being handed over to the Marathas. But his reign was far from peaceful. On May 18, 1719, less than 3 months into his rule, Rafiud Darajat's uncle, Neku Sayar, declared himself emperor from the Agra fort, believing he was more deserving of the throne. The Sayyid brothers, determined to maintain their influence, swiftly retook the Agra fort and captured Neku Sayar. Though spared execution, Neku Sayar was confined to the Salimgarh fort, where he remained until his death in 1723. Unfortunately, Rafiud Darajat's health began to deteriorate. On June 6, 1719, he died, either of tuberculosis or, as some suggest, was murdered. His reign had lasted only 3 months and 6 days. Before his death, he requested that his older brother, Rafiud Daula, succeed him. Rafiud Darajat was laid to rest near the shrine of the revered Sufi saint Khwaja Qutbuddin Bakhtiar Kaki in Mehrauli, Delhi. His legacy is a poignant reminder of the political turmoil and power struggles that marked the final years of the Mughal Empire. Though his time on the throne was brief, the story of Rafiud Darajat offers valuable insights into the complex web of alliances, betrayals, and ambitions that defined the Mughal court. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating historical tales. Until next time, stay curious.